Operator broadcast is presented by the authority of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other disseminations or the use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this show without the express written consent of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association is prohibited.
Live from the YouTuber studios in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, it is the Rush Hour Renegade. And now here's your host, the YouTuber.
Not really the YouTuber, but you get my point. Good evening, good late night evening, and welcome to a late night edition of the Rush Hour Renegade here for this channel. First off, I want to apologize because of the fact that I'm doing this at 9:38 at night. And welcome to the random race weekend of the F1 2019 career mode. What? As soon as I say that, I will have to hold that. I will be right back. Alright. Thought I'd do a random race just because we're getting ready to come up to the race weekend. Alright. Let's do this. We're just going to do the practice session. Thought I'd do a little late night edition of the Rush Hour Renegade. Greg Rutz, who normally would have hosted this show about 8:30ish or something like that, not here this weekend because he is in Claremore, Oklahoma. That's why I'm currently filling in for him. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow for an early, well, technically not, well, could be another late night edition of the Rush Hour Renegade, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is also going to be my lap guide for this racetrack right here. This is just a preview of what we might see in this race. So yeah. Of course, Greg was supposed to go on vacation last week so I could fill in for him, but unfortunately that didn't happen, so that's why you had to have him as the host Friday instead of me. So this is to make up for Friday. And of course, I get to be on the show, as I just almost lost it through a Rouge. That was close. How I saved it is beyond me. Of course, you know, since we're talking about F1, and that's why you're seeing an F1 game. So yeah, hopefully everybody had a great day today. Seeing that, and I was talking about this, you know.
You need to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside an operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Alright, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, crap. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Just to let everybody know, tomorrow I will be filling in for Greg. Greg will be back on Friday? No, Thursday. I'll be back Thursday, so he'll be with you Thursday and Friday. The next time you'll be hearing from me, unless if you're watching as DRS, by the way, got moved all the way back, so that's good. The next time you'll be hearing from me will be probably Friday. After tomorrow, the next time you'll be hearing from me will be Friday, because I won't have any videos out Thursday. But I got Azerbaijan recorded. I have not, however, finished recording Azerbaijan, so I need to get that done tonight. Get that uploaded as quickly as I can. That way it's up and taken care of. If not, I will have to redo the race, but I can do it streamed on Sunday. So, yay. So that's something you guys are looking forward to. So now I know these tires can go 39 laps. Medium, you can go 30. Soft, you can go 19. So you can probably do a one-stop strategy. That's if you include qualifying and all that. If you do get a free tire choice. I want to see if I can do one of those Ferrari miscues, if you know what I mean. On the quote-unquote strategy, because that's been their little issue, so yeah. Supposed to be getting a patch soon, because Alex Albon is not going to be at Toro Rosso for the remainder of the season. He will now be at Red Bull for the remainder of 2019. And my reaction after hearing that news, I was kind of shocked, but I understand why Red Bull had to do this. So yeah. Of course, my new TV show, which is the Blue Hedgehog, here on SB Nation Radio, will take place only for the weekends. And I expect, and it'll probably be overnight if there's no game being uploaded between now and then, so just keep that in mind. I'll try to record some Wheel of Fortune and some Trivial Pursuit sometime over the weekend on Sunday. After I get done with Azerbaijan, get everything uploaded for that. I mean, I've already gotten almost the entire weekend. The only thing I need to do is just do the race, and that's it. So, because I'm actually on lap 15 the last time I checked the recording.
There's laps of fuel remaining.
But should be exciting, so yeah. So I will be back tomorrow for the Rush Hour Renegade. Hopefully it won't be another late night like tonight. Of course, Greg Rutz will be back, like I said, we'll be back Thursday. That's why I'm filling in for him, so. And I see somebody following me. But yeah, I was talking to you guys about what I was bringing up on my last segment. Of course, Greg didn't hear the part of I'm going back to school. Now you know why. So, because you know, if everything goes to plan, I could be going back to school and probably starting as early as probably in January. So. Right now, me doing this show, the Rush Hour Renegade, as well as the other stuff on my channel, is a bit unknown as far as that's concerned. One thing is for certain, though. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Until I get a schedule figured out and I get with the YouTuber as far as that's concerned, that's when I'll be filling in. But I won't be filling in for the YouTuber until, like, the summertime. Because I will, like I said, be busy. Plus, I'll try to... Plus, if I do get a laptop, I'm going to try to get NR downloaded. So I can do some NR races on my channel. Probably this time do it myself since I've already got the cars. I just want to record the races. So that way I can use that for free time. Can't wait to see this race with those cars going through a Rouge. Especially on these tires, the soft, medium, and hard. Of course, I'm listening to a Dodgers game if anybody is asking. Oklahoma City, that is. Parent Club Los Angeles Dodgers just beat Miami 15-1. Can you say that was a butt whooping? Of course, I need to use my medium tire. Also, hope you guys are looking forward to, on tomorrow's Rush Hour Renegade, we'll be talking about the LFL, see if whether or not the LFL has made some announcements regarding about the one of one player from the Atlantis team and one player from the Omaha Heart that were ejected for fighting in Atlanta's 50-14 win against the Heart last Saturday in Atlanta.
Understood. Stop points that.
I've done 7 laps, so that's good. Just got to see how many laps I can do. So that's 7 laps on these tires. Probably make another run on those tires, because I need to get started on getting a little rest, so I can just break down whether or not there has been some news regarding about the one Atlanta Steam player and the one Omaha Heart player that got ejected for fighting. And I wonder if there's a rule that says that you can't be dancing, I mean, for not leaving the field in a timely manner, because there's a rule on that. If there is a rule on that, I think one of the players who danced, which I think it was a Atlanta Steam player, probably should get fined. If there was a rule against that. If there's not, I had to slow down so I didn't hit the wall and made a little mistake. Let me check to see if there is a suspension. If there is, hallelujah. If there isn't, let me check. Legends. Yeah. Yes, okay. Let me check. LFLUS.com. Okay, there's that.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
I want to see news. LFL 360. See if there is any news as far as the
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:50.8.
probably that lap time is going to get beaten. Since only 6 cars have taken time, so I'm going to just check while that's going on. I'm gonna check.
We're top of the speed trap, 296.7 kilometers per hour.
Let me see.
Okay, let's talk about this track. Huron is the double left-hander of turns 11 and 12. Scrub off a little speed and turn in about 50 meters from the corner. If your right wheels just touch the outside curb, you've nailed it. It's hard to see your trajectory until you're past the apex of 10, so go easy on the power until you know you won't run wide.
Apparently they did not tell us if there is going to be a suspension. What? Hang on a second, I'll be right back, guys.
13,675 the total on the season. And pairing up with Bank of America, donation to the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. Nothing in one to Westbrook in a second at bat. The pitch is low, able to hold his swing. And earlier today, there was a quartet of Dodgers players who went to physically help out at the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma, along with a couple of OKC Dodgers staff members. 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung out of this. Logan Waltham, then Moore. Cameron Perkins, John Cameron took some of their time today to go help out at the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. And $13,675 in counting. Here to help strike out Hunter. 1-2 to Westbrook. Swings it. It's a sky-high pop-up in the right center field. Cameron coming a few steps in towards his right to make the catch. John Cameron will bat in Jerko's spot. That's third in the order. 2 down in the 8th inning is Mendoluzio coming up. Trying to throw the Dodgers path. The first pitch to Deluzio. Off for a strike. Deluzio 2 for 3 with a homer and a strikeout. 9-6. The Dodgers leading in the 8th inning. No 1 pitch. Swing and a miss to a breaking ball. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Target down away the pitch. Taken low and away in the dirt.
All right, I am back.
The Dodgers ahead here in the 8th inning. Pitch from Spores. Breaking ball swung out of this for strike 3. Strike out for John Spores. On the team tonight, he has bounced back extremely nicely after that home run to Crown. It was only 6 straight before on strikeouts. And it's on the 8th. The Dodgers leading 9-6. This is OKC Dodgers represented by
All right.
It's one of the finest landscape maintenance and design companies in Oklahoma City, specializing in landscape installation and maintenance for large commercial.
Yep. All right, let's check. Yeah, looks like Hamilton got held up. Mercedes better not have a disaster at Spa. Because if they have a disaster like what happened in Germany, they're in big trouble. Oh, I heard the Pittsburgh Rebellion's coming back. Nashville Knights. Should tell everybody, the Pittsburgh Rebellion is coming back next year. Gonna be great to see Pittsburgh back in the Steel City. Lewis Hamilton is third quick. Yeah, hard, medium, and soft. 19 laps, 30 on the medium. This race is 44 laps. Because with qualifying being rain, we get a free tire choice. I would like to start on the mediums and go hards to the end. Because mediums are grippy. Might do that. I might start the race on mediums. I want to do a little experiment, because if everybody starts on soft, I start on mediums, I can go to lap 31. I can go hards to the end. What? I'll be right back, guys.
Three homers tonight. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. We've got a pair of players with 5 RBIs tonight. Earl for the Aces and Connor Joe for Oklahoma City. Dodgers out hitting the Aces 13-5, but again 4 of the Aces 5 hits tonight to get home runs. 2-2. Breaking ball is a little bit off. Now 3 balls, 2 strikes. This is what Josh Morris in this 2 innings. Gavin Lux on deck. 1 hit. Struck out 4. 28 pitches, 31 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Swings and pokes it on the ground. Finds side. Vargas picks it up, throws to first. He's going to roll the first.
Alright, anyway. Check something. Yeah, battery's full. Okay. Heard the Pittsburgh Rebellion will be back next year.
We're top of the speed trap, 296.7 kilometers per hour.
There's no one warming the bullpen. The Dodgers most definitely have not been on the board or anything like that.
Okay. Got Nico Hulkenberg on softs. Alex Albon, who just got promoted. Is he still with Toro Rosso or is he with Red Bull? Yeah, he's still with Toro Rosso. He's still with Toro Rosso until we get an update. Let's go make another run on the hards and then we'll go to the mediums. So, first off, glad to see Pittsburgh back in the LFL, the Legends Football League. That is the women's version of the NFL, even though they play 4 10-minute quarters. So if you do the math, 20 minutes shorter than the NFL. Yikes. Wish I would have moved the speed trap down over here. Because look how fast I've caught to... Whoa! I had to run wide not to run the back of Bottas. I set the fastest first sector and what do? Run wide, trying to not run in the back of freaking Bottas. Yep, it's gonna be... Whoa, 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 whoa. I just got loose and then overcorrected. At least had that little bit of runoff area. So we're okay. I was worried it was going to hit the wall, but surprisingly I kept it together. At least there was a little bit of runoff. That section I lost time in, that double left, that used to be gravel. Now it's pavement, at least so it stops the car. Don't think I'll be too happy with Bottas, but oh well. Actually, that was George Russell I almost ran the back of. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how the rebellion's going to do after being gone for a couple of years. So we'll just have to keep our eyes on. Because now we have Arizona and DC interested in joining. Alright. Go run some mediums. Because that's going to be the fun part. I think these are going to be good. Hamilton is up to third. This is what I predict. So, you know, now the LFL could be 10, possibly 11 teams joining in 2020. You know, that's big if you ask me. I mean, now the LFL is becoming almost like the NHL, you know, starting to see some teams that we did not expect to see. Like cities that's never gotten an LFL team, and Arizona and DC are two of them. Look at that, 49.9. So it should be interesting. You know. So yeah. Coming up on tomorrow we'll have our we're not gonna have the talk show. The talk show, by the way, has been moved to Sunday. I want to point that out to you guys if you want to join. At least you get the DRS right before you get to the Camel Straight, so. So, you know, that's going to be interesting how this will go as far as that's concerned. You know, I might give an evaluation I'll probably give you guys my evaluation on the community and where we stand versus where I'll just give you guys an evaluation on the community for me, where I stand, and then we'll go from there. But I know it's been a good couple of months.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:49.6.
So, yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the
Halfway
LFD
through
button.
this
You can
mock
then
session.
navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
So we're now halfway through the session.
We're top of the speed trap, 307.5 kilometers per hour.
Also good April the 25th against Fresno. There has been one 4-homer game by Reno Ace this season.
So, yeah.
That's not home for a strike. Almost running a strike to us. We made a 20th against Tacoma. Crow not happy with the call. It's 0-1. A 2-run over the first, grounded out the third, 2-run over the fifth, solo over the seventh.
Did 5 laps on the 5 and 8, so not bad. So George Russell 57, shit. Kubica is like a second quicker than him in this mock practice.
Just another excellent game from the Dodgers bullpen. The offense isn't going for 10 runs and 60 hits tonight. They end up splitting the series with the Aces.
Woohoo! OKC Dodgers won tonight.
Take a break. When we come back, we'll start the Dodgers post-game report as OKC Dodgers Radio presented by Courtyard by Marriott. At Chaparral Energy, we are never happy standing still. Like our namesake, the fleet-footed Roadrunner. Chaparral's combination of speed, agility, and adaptability has propelled us to success for more than 30 years. It's also why our employees continue to fuel innovation and deliver trusted.
We're top of the speed trap, 307.5 kilometers per hour.
Learn more at ChaparralEnergy.com. If an unfixable bad call behind the plate, it could cost the game. If you make a bad call on insurance, it could cost you a lot more than that. In baseball, there are replays to protect the game's integrity. In insurance, there's a local Allstate agent to protect the things that matter most.
Oh man.
Allstate agents live and work where you do and are experts at finding the right protections that suit your needs. Contact Matt Mounds in Norman for a quote. So make a good call. Allstate, proud partner of the OKC Dodgers. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Oh, whoops.
Is celebrating 40 years of providing the
I need to get that link.
quality dentistry, dental implants, and orthodontic care. We invite you to experience our highly trained staff at one of our chairs.
So, I mean, if it's just for me, just and I'm gonna just say this for you guys' sake. Me taking a break on Discord, probably beginning next year, I think is going to be worth it. Why? Because I think preparing for me for what's coming up in college, if this gets confirmed, is something I want you guys to all understand. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and complain about it, but you guys will definitely understand that, you know, a college is definitely a must for me, and I think you guys will respect me doing it in the long run. So just gonna say that, and that's all I'm gonna say as far as that situation is concerned. So yeah, anyway, now with that out of the way, yeah, we're ahead of the...
We're top of the speed trap, 307.5 kilometers per hour.
Damn, Gasly, you're just getting your ass beat. See, this is why this person is in your ride, because you're just getting demolished by fucking Verstappen. So
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 49.6.
Recapping the scoring, Reno jumped in front quickly in the first. Kevin Cronin hitting his first of 3 homers on the night, a 2-run shot in the first inning. But the Aces ahead 2-0, but the Dodgers start the bottom of the first with 6 straight hits. RBI single by Chad Scherfel and an RBI single by DJ Peters tied the score. Connor Joe put the Dodgers
So,
in a 2-run
yeah.
as they were in front 4-0.
Because, I mean, I understand you guys are busy with stuff. I mean, I know Elijah's busy with stuff. I respect him, you know, because if he's got things to do, that's fine. I mean, it's not like I'm mad. It's just, you know, I respect his views as far as, you know, if you're busy as far as that's concerned. So, and that's going to be probably the same way with me. So, that's all I'm going to say. So, I mean, if we talk again, you know, heart to heart,
307.5 kilometers per hour.
I'm about to shoot my fucking race engineer if he interrupts me one more time. As I was saying, you know, I mean, that's where I see things go in the direction it's going. So, but you know, I mean, like I said, you know, I'm sorry to Elijah for everything that's been going on. You know, I'm trying to make it up to him, and I know he's still thinking about it. But, I mean, like I said, if he does accept my apology, which I know he will, you know, we'll get to chat and pretend that this didn't happen. But the issue is going to be, with me starting college, you know, I'm going to be limiting my time on Discord just to focus on the path I want to take. So, and I know all of you will understand that, and all of you will respect it. So, and that's why I said this show is going to be a bit unknown for next year, because if I end up taking the school, it's going to be a bit of an unknown of how many episodes I will be doing next year. So, but I will keep you guys updated on that. I know you guys will definitely encourage me, and I would appreciate you guys' support. You know, I want you guys just to support me like I support you guys, like I've been trying to do lately. Because I understand it's not going to be easy, and you know, after high school and you know, after high school it gets difficult, which let's all be gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, agreement, it is a difficult challenge. Because that's how I see it, as far as I'm concerned, so, yeah. I mean, that's the thing I want to say, you know. You know, probably, and probably Elijah will agree with me if I say this, probably I should think before I say anything in the server, so I don't piss him off or piss anybody off. I think that would be the smart idea for me, so. And that's probably what I'm going to do. And as I said before, you know, I'm going to change my ways of saying things on shows such as this one, the weekly show. I could probably change that as far as next year is concerned, but this year I'll just leave it alone, because you know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, but is it too little, too late for their playoffs? Yeah. So, yeah. So.
Best lap so far is a 1:49.6.
Philip Evans is 16th. Addison Russell with his 7th. New Orleans beats Tacoma 10-4. Joe Dunkel, the winning pitcher, is now 6-1. Mike Wright, the lost power to 1-3. Peter O'Brien hitting home run number 17 for the Baby Cakes tonight. Still in progress, it is Sacramento leading Nashville 6-3. That game is in the 4th inning as Sacramento. The River Cats will...
We're top of the speed trap, 305.6 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. Chuck Chansey. So, you know, that's the thing. So let me know what you guys think as far as, you know, what I've said in the comments. You know, that's the thing. Also, we want to hear from you Matt DiBenedetto fans. Where do you think Matt DiBenedetto will go? For me, I'm kind of not sure. I'm 50-50, you know. Everybody's saying, oh, you know, he may not get a ride. Again, that's just your speculation. You know, nothing is official yet. Until we get any news on him, we'll let you know as soon as we can. So we'll just have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. So. Yep. So we're done with the non-conference schedule. So. Ah, crackers. I just ran a little wide there. I knew that was going to happen, especially on used tires. Yeah. Should be a good weekend here in Spa in a few weeks' time as we come back from the summer break. Questions I'm going to be asking when we get to the F1 weekend, since they are still on their summer break, and this is like the longest break they have besides...
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
And I accidentally took out Raikkonen, which I got loose. I tried to save it. Unfortunately, I took Raikkonen in the tire barriers at Eau Rouge. That was my fault, so whoops on my part. Ah, I can't turn. I think I got wing damage, did I? Yeah, I got wing damage. Dang. And I'm running wide. I'm really just struggling for grip, trying to get back on the track. So, yeah. Remember, don't forget to subscribe to Elijah's channels, and also, as far as that's concerned, remember next year, if you guys have not heard, I know I did not tell Elijah this, but Elijah, I'll have to tell Elijah when I get a chance to talk to him very soon, is that if you didn't know, the weekly show next year is going to be split up. Well, not split up, because I know the weekly show will be back. The only issue is going to be is that I'm going to have the IMSA podcast next season. Ah, fuck it. I'll just finish this lap and be done with it.
Set us back a little.
Shit. Damn it. I just dropped my water bottle back there. Whoopsie. Sorry about that.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and damage screen.
Getting ready to turn off my radio in a second, so. Raikkonen has been on hards? Good God, dude. This Oklahoma City Dodgers broadcast has been brought to you by Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, the Oklahoman Newcastle Casino, Dev Energy, and Sonic Drive-In. Thanks for listening to the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Copyright 2019 by the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues, Incorporated. Alright, just get that little advertisement out of the way for the radio. Which I know some people are like, what are you talking to? Yeah, I'm talking to the radio. Damn, Raikkonen is last. What's his lap time? Shit, a 56.7 to a... Jeez, he's getting beat by freaking whatchamacallit. Williams. He's getting beat by fucking Williams. What the fuck? Am I surprised? No. I just want to say, you know, I think next year, with a fresh start, you know, trying to be more friends and popular with you guys, I think that's going to be my goal for next year, is that I need to begin your trustworthy as far as like making you guys prouder, and hopefully if we can do that for the remainder of this year, I think we can be all grateful, and that you guys can help me get the 200, because that's been a killing, god damn it, Vols, what are you trying to say? An elusive number trying to get. I'm trying to say that. Jesus Christ, Boils. But, you know, I think it will be an elusive accomplishment for my channel. And, you know, with you guys and gals helping me out each and every day with your trust and my trust to you all, I think we can, you know, say that there's been some times. And also, you know, on Facebook, I'm probably going to just change the ways, because I had this happen on my Facebook on Gmail back in 2015, where I had that kind of issue, and yeah, it didn't go so well. So, plus I want to say this, that I don't like people on my Facebook just spamming it with all the likes and all that. I mean, the only people I would like to do that is Taylor, because Taylor loves to give me grief as shit. But, you know, not to... God dang it, Kubica. Can you not get the hell out of the way there, mate? Oh, and then you had to pinch me in the grass. Like, are you serious, dude? And I sent him off in the grass. That's because he wouldn't give me any freaking room, so he kind of deserved it, so. Oh, and then he caused a wreck. Oh, he caused another wreck with 2 cars. Goddamn, Kubica. But to go back to my point, you know, I think that's something we'll work on as the years go on, and, you know, because one thing is for certain, the next person that will definitely need to help with his fears will be probably Nathan Stapleton, because, you know, next year he's graduating. You know, we don't know what he's going to do in the future. You know, we're going to all help him. I mean, all of us should help him. I mean, let's be honest. That's what we're all here for, is help each other. You know, which, if you guys don't know yet, I've been helping V, aka Veronica Platt. You know, I've been more encouraging her to keep doing her best at school, and, you know, I think a lot of people should be proud that I'm doing that for V, because yeah, I am her big brother, number one, as far as hedgehogs are concerned. But But that's the thing that we can all agree. As Kyle said, Kyle Langland, aka my teal hedgehog, said, there's always going to be trust that we need to all have together. And as Kyle said, we need to all be trusting each other, because, and there was something else I need to tell Elijah, that when we chat again, I need to talk to him about a little issue the next time he and I get to chat on Discord, because there's something I need to reveal to him that might piss him off, and it's not about my comments or anything like that. It might be something else that he might need to hear. But that's when we cross that bridge. So. And, yeah. So. That's my words of wisdom so far. And, you know, and as I said before, when I talked about this on my last stream before tonight's Rush Hour Renegade, I'm going to ask you guys to be on the same page with me as far as where we go from here. Like, because I think the whole trust thing, we need to imply that not just me for, you know, trying to, not just, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to gain Elijah's respect back. I think respect is something that we have to institute for anybody, not just one person, like anybody. So, and it's going to be rookie. Good job, Wolves. It's going to be rocky at first, but it's going to get better as we go along, and it's something we'll definitely, you know, look forward to it. So, but you know, I wish everybody on the talk show good luck this weekend. Unfortunately, I won't be. If I did get invited back to the talk show, I would not be able to join in the first place, because I will be at work, having to be at work at 6 o'clock. So unfortunately, I wouldn't be joining. But yeah. But, you know, that's all I'm going to say. Hopefully you guys look forward to my race weekend from Azerbaijan in Baku, as I try to finish up the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, as our random practice session is coming down to the end, and should be a lot of fun. Should be exciting to see what we might see this weekend. Because if this is the way we might see it this weekend here or coming up in Spa in a few weeks' time, I think we could answer our question. So the question is going to be this: how well is Alex Albon going to do at Red Bull? How confident excuse me, how confident Ferrari going to be with the new extra power for the next two races, which is Spa and Monza. That was what I was trying to say, but slip of the tongue, you know. Can Charles and Seb turn around what has not been a good season, with the well, for Seb, he's had a couple of wins taken away. Or he should have won Canada if it wasn't for the bullshit that the FIA tried to do on just preaching Lewis Hamilton. That's just my opinion on that deal, which I really think Canada was the best. I mean, we've had some good races, but we've had some races that have been dull. But then Germany, which is Seb's home race, God almighty, I did not expect that. And, you know, and I was thinking, oh, it's another Mercedes. I don't know if I feel confident. And then all of a sudden, Verstappen comes out of nowhere, snatches 2 wins for Honda before the summer break. He should have won Hungary. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. If he wins here at Spa, then I think we might need to be thinking about a possible Verstappen-Hamilton championship war, because if Bottas has an issue this weekend, not this weekend, good job, Voiles, you dummy, in a couple of weeks here at Spa, is what I'm trying to say, then I think this championship will come down the wire, and we could see some surprise results. One thing is for certain. Nobody ever thought Max Verstappen and Honda would get multiple wins. Hell, Honda's had a rough time with 2 different teams. Let's just be all in a gentleman's agreement. I mean, where was this at the beginning of the season if you were Red Bull? You know, that's something you have to point that out. So, you know. So the questions are going to be, is how is Alex Albon going to do in a few weeks' time here at Spa? Can Max continue to put the fight straight to Bottas and go after Lewis Hamilton? Is this the last chance for both Charles and Seb to get to do something? Or is Mercedes going to run away? It's going to be a cracker of a weekend. And also, after the Belgian Grand Prix, we will get our 2020 calendar, which, according to rumors, there's going to be at least 22 races, which, if that is the case, who in the bloody world is going to open up the European Tour? That's going to be interesting if you ask me. So, because I know if Vietnam comes race 4, they're going to have a back-to-back weekend for the F1 teams, if you know what I mean. You know. So, we'll just have to see how everything goes, and, you know, it's going to be fun. You know, Spa, you know, legendary Spa, the track you're currently watching the stream at, it's going to be exciting. Singapore, under the lights, always entertaining, always drama-filled, if the last 3 races were any indication. We still had the U.S. Grand Prix, which I know NASCAR fans aren't still happy with James Carney and F1, but it's like, it's called the sentence, suck it up, buttercup. Because you guys ended up getting a delay, whereas the F1 boys didn't get a delay. Because they always start the race behind the safety car. So, I mean, they race rain or shine, so, yeah. So, as we're winding down the last 2.5 minutes of this session, it's going to be fun to watch, it's going to be fun to watch the, superstars, you know, run spectacular, you know. We don't know what to expect in Vietnam. I'm thinking it's going to be just like Azerbaijan. You know, glad to see Vietnam on the calendar, and now they have a Thai driver in Alex Albon, who I think Alex is going to just have a great weekend. And if Alex wins, yeah, don't look now. The only issue is going to be, however, is what's going to happen to the points as far as Pierre Gasly and Red Bull and Alex Albon with Toro Rosso is concerned. I wonder what's going to happen to those points as far as that's concerned. Should ask Will Buxton on that question on Twitter. So we'll see, as we have 90 seconds to go in the session. Going to be another fun season so far. We still got, you know, the U.S. Grand Prix. Mexico just signed a multi-year extension. Woohoo. Checo is going to be happy. Down to a minute here in free practice 1 of this mock deal. Not only that, this will conclude tonight's episode of the Rush Hour Renegade. So, yeah. Which I want to thank you guys for staying up late, chatting with me during a free practice session that I'm preparing for the mock deal. And we'll get a lap guide coming up within the next week or so. There it is. That is this session, everybody, but the hot laps will count. Yep, that's it for free practice for the mock deal, and that will conclude tonight's episode of the Rush Hour Renegade. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like, comment either, give us your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let me know in the comments section, what do you think we can do as far as the trust thing is concerned and all that is concerned. Should be a lot of fun to discuss what's coming up next. And yep, so me driving Charles Leclerc, we win the first practice session, but yeah, should be fun. So thanks again to you guys, and I want to thank the people like Elijah Leonard, Zachary Taylor, Kyle England, Nathan Orman, Nathan Stapleton, Travis Crampton, Veronica Platts, and all of our good friends. Our statistician Caleb Hobbs, producer and engineer Zachary Fitzwater, Jackie Tang, Alex Hawkins, and Greg Rutz, who normally hosts this show, but who's now up in Claremore, Oklahoma on a trip. We wish him luck, and normally when he's not on a trip, we thank him for his support back in our PCS Ray Network studios. So that is going to do it for tonight's episode of the Rush Hour Renegade, a late night episode. As I just can't slow down, I will replace the wing when we get in the pits.
Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing.
So, yeah, we are done. Done, 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 done. God, look at the rubber coming off the tires, as far as the mediums are concerned. But we're done with this session, so yeah. Anyway, that's it, my friends. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably for another NFL game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Bucks destroying the Falcons. Probably record one for Sunday. Science the best of the rest. This is what I predict may happen. And Kimi Räikkönen, boy. Alright, thank you all for tuning in to the Rush Hour Renegade. I will see you guys tomorrow, as I'm gonna just exit out of that. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Daniel Voles, aka PCS3 Blue Hedgehog 26, saying so long, everybody, and remember, Boomer Sooner, everybody.
Thank you for watching the Rush Hour Renegade.